every new year comes with a bit of pressure to have answers, to have a plan, and to suddenly know who you're becoming. But this year, I think, feels a little bit different. It feels more like standing on the edge of something new and choosing to step forwards anyways. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Jenny, and if you've been here for a while, I'd like to take this opportunity to say welcome back. This video feels like a little bit of a reset, not because everything is starting again from scratch, but because a lot of things are finally starting to settle into place. Over the past year, I finished my Masters at Cambridge, graduated with a distinction, and started a new job in London. All at the same time, Rue and I have been planning for our wedding, which is in April, less than 90 days away. I kind of stepped back from YouTube because, quite honestly, I was a little bit overwhelmed, and I really needed the space to focus on doing those things properly. But now feels like the perfect moment to step right back in. Welcoming in the new year of 2026 felt a little bit different. I was sat on the rooftop of my office building in the centre of London, watching the fireworks behind the London Eye. And it really felt like a reflective point in time. Like standing at the beginning of something that's a little bit risky, a little bit uncertain, but absolutely worth it. I was also able to do something which I haven't done in a very long time. So for 2025, my New Year's resolution was to not eat chocolate. It was a tricky one, but I'm happy to say that I did it. And so this has been in my head for the entire year. Big Daddy chocolate bar. Woof! I have honestly thought about this for months. And I'm gonna take my first bite of chocolate in 365 days. Here goes. I've been thinking a lot about the idea of becoming, not arriving and not ticking boxes, quite literally just becoming. I'm now in my mid-20s, soon to be later 20s, and everything feels like life is changing quite quickly. Friends are at different stages and life doesn't come with a syllabus anymore. And it's still really important to me that life keeps on growing anyways. This year, instead of the classic New Year's resolution, I'm trying to focus a little bit more on intention. So I've made a New Year's bingo card, not as a checklist, but as a way of holding space for the many different elements and parts of my life. Career, relationships, joy, curiosity, exercise, all of that stuff. And that's because life right now really feels nuanced. A bit messy, but actually quite exciting. So on this channel this year, I'm calling it a year of becoming. And each month, I'd really like to explore different parts of that. The first one is becoming an architect. And for me, this means learning properly. Learning how to manage a small team, how buildings actually work together, and what on earth goes on a large-scale architectural building site. My new job at Raft Architects, that's Retrofit Action for Tomorrow, we focus on retrofit and retrofitting schools. It's all about the technicality, but also about engaging students in the idea of retrofitting their building to become more sustainable in the future. This year, I'll be sharing my full Cambridge portfolio, which also focused on the topic of school retrofits, as well as snippets of my work life and what it's like to fill in a PDR and get to the next stage of my career, which is becoming a fully qualified architect. Now, the second theme is becoming a wife. And for me, becoming a wife is more than just the wedding. It's really looking beyond that. Rue and I, quite frankly, don't know where we're going to be over the next year or even after the wedding. It's very likely that we might not even be living together. His piloting journey is just beginning and I am so excited for him. And whatever happens with both of us with our careers, I know that we're going to make time for each other, and that's what really counts about being a husband and wife. With that in mind though, wedding really is a celebration of our story so far and about the people who have been you know, right there beside us along the whole way. And I'm really looking forward to sharing lots of the sort of details of the wedding planning and about the sort of, I don't know, the fun little bits and the fun surprises that we are planning into our wedding ceremony and our wedding service. The next theme I'm really looking forward to exploring is becoming a Londoner. Now, I was in London for 2 years previously between 2022 and 2024, but now I see myself here a little bit more permanently, or at least for the next few years. Becoming a Londoner really is about the theme of making London feel more like home. It's about balancing full-time work, friends, socialising, movement, and also rest. I imagine this sort of content to focus on flat hunting, exploring new places that might be on the doorstep, and committing to being here, not temporarily, but properly. And the final theme for this year's worth of videos is becoming me. And becoming me means coming back to vlogging. And it's not just the highlights, it's talking about the mundane and finding joy in the little things of life too. It's making space for friendships, making space for personal goals and development, and things that matter to me quietly. Running, reading, and learning to love myself amongst everything else that's going on. The start of 2026 has only just begun, but there's already a lot of small highlights. This year isn't just about perfection. It's about showing up and letting life be layered and be complex, be messy, but be fun through it all. If you're also in your 20s, figuring out things as you go, careers, relationship, where to live or life in London, or more importantly, who you're becoming, I hope this space and this channel feels like a quiet place to land. This series is about the journey, not just the destinations. I hope this YouTube will be a little bit slower than Instagram or TikTok. It's a little bit more honest. So, welcome to a year of becoming. I'm really glad you're here.